School on Fire is a Ringo Lam action film taking place mainly at a school. It is about a young woman who is at the heart of a fight between some triads and a student, and the student ends up dead after a fight on the street in public, so the police have to go down hard on the triads. Now this young woman is told to keep quiet and she won't be harassed. However, she's convinced by her parents, the police, and her teacher to speak up and finger the two triads that were responsible for the death. So now the triads come after her, and there's George Chow, there's a classmate of hers who's a triad, and he harasses her too, but she also forms a sort of relationship with Scar, one of the triad boss's men. The triad boss is suave, and he's really rude to her, and he's definitely intent on making her life a living hell. And I really like this aspect of the movie because it's like a really gritty sort of like real world thing where she can't tell her parents because they'll overreact, or they'll do something, or they'll demand police protection, but the police aren't going to do that. They only have so much reach. So the plot of the movie is about her trying to raise the money to pay back the solicitor fees of the triads. However, things escalate to a point where she can't handle it, and then she goes into hiding with the triads, and then we eventually turn into a super violent climax, which is full of machetes and knives. School on Fire isn't a perfect movie. The pacing is a little off in the middle, but I really liked how it took like something we've seen before, triads in Hong Kong action movie, but adding a sort of civilian element to it to add to the social commentary. You get to learn a lot about the society through the events of the film. Certain things happen, I can't get into it, but overall I really like the cast. They do a decent job. The ending's a little bit more pedestrian in terms of an action film, but it's a pretty solid thriller all around. Definitely watch it if you can find it. I give School on Fire a 6 out of 10.